Hi guys, what is up? It's Karen, aka cakedbybabyk, and welcome back to my channel. We are doing another weekly vlog, and this week is going to be so freaking jam-packed. We are gonna go grab lunch with a friend in K-Town right now. Her name is Minji. We met through the Disney Creator Program because she worked on it last year. If you guys are familiar with me being part of that program, like last February, I think. Oh my god, it's been like a year. That's crazy. We are gonna go get Korean food and I am so excited. I already spent the morning filming and editing and posting, so it's already been quite a productive day. So I feel good kind of leaving work for a few hours and grabbing lunch with a friend. This week is going to be a lot. The reason that Minji is in town is because they are doing this year's Disney Creator Cohort in LA versus last year we went to Florida. So not only am I meeting with her today, I am also going to be seeing her on Thursday because the Creator Lab is kind of reuniting, and we're also doing like a mingle event with the cohort from this year. So it's just gonna be really exciting. It's gonna be fun being reunited with the people who work in the program and the people who were in my cohort. Granted, I see some of them a lot. I literally just saw Tiff last week. But regardless, I am super excited to just be in like that setting again. Also, tomorrow Nate and I have our floral meeting for our wedding, which guys, we are getting so down to the wire. It's crazy, and I'm just so excited for all these like details to kind of manifest. Let's say it's gonna be a fun week, so I'm excited to take you guys along with me. We are home now, and I have a ton of work to do and a ton of editing to start, so I am just going to sit here and do all my work for probably a few hours. There's a balloon stuck in our tree. There's a Mylar balloon stuck over there in our tree. Anyways, my sister is home and I will probably go work with her. It's just gonna be hours upon hours of just staring at my computer. Editing the vlog, hanging out with these two, eating some of this for good fortune. Mom said I have to get the red envelopes. Wow, so nice. Dude, touching tips. Who is my mom? Devoured everything. I didn't even get a chance to get footage of them before. Good morning. It is 9:40 right now. Nate and I have our floral appointment, so I'm getting ready for that. And it's gonna be down in Costa Mesa, so we're gonna have to get going pretty early. I'll pretty much be vlogging everything in this vlog, along with doing a dedicated vlog for Instagram and TikTok. But Nate and I are so excited. We went through some inspo yesterday, and this is the type of vibe we are going for. Our wedding colors are black and white, so it's gonna be pretty simple. I hope it's not one of those situations where you think simple is gonna be easy and it ends up being like the hardest thing. For foundation combination, I'm using the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation, and then I mix that with the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. This one I feel like is a little bit too warm, but then this one is a little bit too olive, so I like to mix them both, but I feel like it still pulls a little bit too warm, especially when you compare it to my neck. I am really worried about like my shade match on the wedding day because I have such a mix of undertones. Like this, I feel like will match my body, like my arms more so, but then when you compare it to my neck, and I know I'll probably bring the makeup down when I do my makeup for the wedding, but it's just like another thing I have to worry about. I'm going off on a tangent right now, so let me get back to the floral appointment. Oh. We're getting our florals done with someone we actually know from high school. They have a wedding planning business now, but they first started out with doing florals, so we only contracted them to do our florals, and their work is absolutely stunning. It is exactly the vibe that Nate and I want for our wedding, since we're doing like a black tie optional vibe. So we want it to be very elevated, very timeless, very classy. Using my Lancome Ton Idole concealer. I am scraping this, so I'm definitely gonna finish this month. I'm in the shade 320 if anybody is curious. Also, I'll link everything that I use in these videos in the description, along with like the shades and everything. The Lancome Tawny Needle might be a contender for my wedding concealer, but we shall see. I also realized last night that I have still not shown the wedding dresses that I said no to. I know that's like a big trend on TikTok these days, so I think I posted like one photo slideshow carousel thing on TikTok, but I haven't really made a dedicated video yet, and the people that follow me on Instagram have not seen that yet either, so maybe I'll do that soon. Wedding stuff has been put on the back burner so much, especially the last few months, because I was going through a lot of family stuff, and then the holidays, and then January was just a lot when it came to the fires and everything. Alright, that looks like it's a better match for the neck. But anyways, I don't want to bore you guys too much with the getting ready process because I want to show more of the floral appointment, so I will see you guys when we get there.
How much black do you want to do?
Okay.
I don't want to get your like...
Yeah, I have some inspo photos that I texted myself last night.
Do you have a Pinterest board or they're just individual photos?
Just individual photos. I really like the more organic shapes, kind of like this. I do want some greenery, so not like completely white. Ranunculus, yeah.
Overall, pretty like classic timeless color. Just not feeling too flat.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. And then, so with Everlasting, it will have more majority of like these silk flowers. We do source really high quality ones, so it looks as realistic as possible. For the greens, would you want that to be like preserved or like silk or just whatever looks best? So these are like dried flowers. They're real, but they're just dried.
Okay.
You can get like greenery that's like silk form. Or we've done like preserved eucalyptus too.
Okay.
So it just gives it like a textural balance.
Yeah. What would you guys recommend for the greenery?
I feel like I personally like the textural balance, but maybe the timeless look, maybe silks would probably look better, right? Or the greens. Yeah. They're more vibrant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably blend a bit better too. And if anything, like we'll just do maybe white baby's breath that's dried to give it that texture element.
And then we just had our appointment, and I was an idiot and I put down 11:30 for our appointment time. It was actually at 11. I'm mortified. I hate being late. I'm always early and I want to cry.
Don't cry.
I don't know why I want to cry. We'll unpack that in therapy next week. Just had a mentee bee in the restaurant. Right when we start doing bi-weekly. And I don't have a therapy session this week. Also, I had a mentee bee for unrelated reasons, but... not what we were talking about before. On our way back home now. Good morning. It is 10:30 and it is actually Thursday. I didn't vlog too much yesterday because Tuesday after the mentee bee in the restaurant, it just kind of drained me, honestly, and yesterday I wasn't really doing much aside from editing and freaking reading Fourth Wing. Currently reading Iron Flame, and I cannot put it down. Like, it's physically paining me to film this right now because I want to be reading so bad. But we are going to be going to Disney today because, if you guys remember, I was part of that Disney program last year, and that was so much fun, and they're actually holding their program in LA this year at Disneyland Resort instead of Disney World, which is where we went to. So we got invited to meet the new cohort for this year and also do like a little reunion and networking session. So they gave us tickets for the day. I'm super excited, and we have plans to meet up at 12 with everyone. It is raining today, so not the happiest about that, but I am very happy to be reunited with some of the cohort that I was in. As you can tell, most of the makeup is done, but I am putting on some lash clusters. I feel like it's gonna take an hour-ish to get there including parking and like getting through security. I usually have to park at the Toy Story lot with my annual pass, but they gave us free parking, so you bet your ass I've been parking at Mickey and Friends. Trying out these Salon Perfect clusters. I'm really liking how thin the band is and how easy it is to put on. This is before, this is after. I like how natural they look. It is raining, so I'm not trying to do something super heavy when it comes to my makeup today. But today's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna be vlogging the whole thing. All right, we are on our way to Disney, and I feel like I want to talk about why I had a mentee bee at the restaurant after our floral appointment. Nate and I were just talking about like wedding stuff and like wedding expenses, and as you guys probably know, weddings are very, very expensive, especially for us. We live in California, and not just California, we live in LA. So the prices are exorbitant, and we're just talking about finances, and it all boiled down to not even the fact that we're spending so much on the wedding, but just the fact that like as a creator, like I don't have a consistent paycheck, and it has been that way for a while. And luckily I am good with my money. I don't spend excessively, and I save and I invest, and still I think it's just like the absence of getting like a bi-weekly paycheck, because I came from the corporate world. I've been working since I was 15, 16, and it's just something that I've been so used to, and to have that safety net kind of like ripped out from under me is definitely very scary. It's raining right now, if you can't tell. Yes, I've been a creator full-time for like the last 3 years. No, it has not always been consistent, which sucks, and it's not really where I want to be in my career at this point. Like I said time and time again, I've been doing this for over 8 years, so it sometimes gets a little bit discouraging, and it just hits me at really interesting times. But I think the fact that Nate and I were talking about like wedding expenses and like, you know, big numbers, that I was just kind of triggered by it a little bit. I have not had a breakdown in public in I don't even know how long, and I just find it really freaking convenient that the last weekly vlog I was like, yeah, we're taking therapy down to bi-weekly, and I'm not doing weekly anymore. Of course, this is the week where I'm not doing therapy, so we're tucking this kernel away for next week. But yeah, I felt like I wanted to talk about it because I pride myself on being transparent, especially when it comes to being in the creator space. Like, everybody hypes up influencers and content creators to have like the best and easiest job in the world, but that's only true for like, I want to say like 1 to 5% of creators. Like, the majority of us are hustling, and it never seems to be enough sometimes, and sometimes that just gets to me. I get a little self-conscious, I get into my head a little bit with the comparing game, and it's not fun sometimes, but it is what it is. And I took yesterday, which was Wednesday, to kind of just recover from that. Luckily, I have my books to distract me, and I think that's a big reason why I've been getting through the Fourth Wing series so quickly. If any of you guys watching have read Fourth Wing, let's discuss. Comment in the comments or DM me on Instagram so we don't put any spoilers in the comments. But I'm currently halfway through Iron Flame, and I had to tear myself away from it to drive to Disney right now. That's how good it is, and I cannot put it down. I'm debating starting Onyx Storm like immediately after finishing Iron Flame, because I know that it ends on a cliffhanger, and I don't know if I'm ready to just like be left in the lurch for like 2 years before the next book comes out, before the fourth book comes out. I think I mentioned this in a previous vlog, but I am also finished reading the A Court of Thorns and Roses ACOTAR series, so I am now on my romantasy kick. I've never been a huge fantasy person, but ACOTAR was like my gateway drug, and now I'm like halfway through Fourth Wing, and then after Fourth Wing, I think I'm going to start reading the Crescent City series, also by Sarah J. Maas. So there's like 10 or 12 books in that series, so that'll keep me occupied for a while. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a little bit of an update. Now that that's off my chest, I am excited to get to the parks, although I am in traffic right now. Already thinking about what I'm gonna eat. I'm probably gonna vlog this for Instagram and TikTok as well. Make sure you guys are following me on those platforms too, because I differentiate my content as much as I can. I'll see you guys in a few. Look who wore the same ears! Alright, so we got the sip and savor, so we can get, what, 6 items? The first item I chose were these fire wings, one with the foodies. I really loathe using my hands, especially in a place like Disney. Same. But I did use these, so at least there's something. Not bad. Rating. Rating? That's all 8 out of 10. I'm screaming.
Wait, should we show up our fastly?
So I also got the garlic noodles. I'm pretty sure I had a variation of this like a few years ago and they were really good. They're good. They're a little dry. Damn, girl, are you the Hulk? We got green tea, horchata. I really hope my audio picked that up. If it didn't, say it again. Horchata! First ride of the day.
Oh my god, okay.
God, content creators are so annoying. Oh my god, Danny DeVito, I love your work. Going on Web Slingers next.
First ride. No, second ride.
666. We're gonna have bad luck.
Yikes. I'm never doing that ever again.
Arm workout for the
That was my arm workout for the year. Favorite ride? Nothing can stop us now.
It's so nice to see you. Come on in. Don't be shy.
Shuby! Shuby, I love your work. I'm screaming. Okay, so we got another sip and savor item. This one is the scallion pancake tostada. I already had a bite of the meat, and it was really good.
Also, I decided, I mean, there's no yeah, I think she got both. She got this one.
Oh, good. Who we found? Wait, it's so cute.
That's so cute.
She bought literally all of them, and I squished them all on
Lovely to see all of you in one room. This program is 4 years old now, and it's a really special program. And
No sitting on the stage, please. We'll have some people over.
To make your journey home, little lantern. Keep following your heart.
We just ran in the rain to Cars Land, only to have it be closed by the time we got there. But it's okay. I feel like Drew Barrymore. Do you ever just feel like you need to dance in the rain? Or whatever the heck she says. The drip never stops. What a fun day. I am finally to my car. We're gonna drive home. I gotta wash this hair because it is absolutely disgusting. The makeup is still holding up though, surprisingly, even through the rain, which is pretty impressive. But we are gonna continue to vlog tomorrow, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. My body freaking hurts from yesterday. Yesterday was a full ass day. We got there at 12:30 and we didn't leave until 10:30-ish. But yesterday was so fun and so rewarding. I can finally share that I was part of finding the Disney Creators Lab cohort for 2025. So over the summer, if you guys keep up with my YouTube vlogs, you'll know that I was contracted by a company for about like 2 or 3 months for a project, and that was the project. And so it was so nice to finally see it come to fruition, to see the cohort like meet each other in person, and it was so nice to meet them. It was also a reunion for past cohort members as well, and so a lot of us were there from my year, which was really, really nice. There's just this certain type of energy that is present when a lot of creators are in the same room together, especially when you've gone through a program like this together. It just kind of bonds you in a way that is kind of impossible to replicate otherwise. It was so fun seeing old faces and meeting new faces, and I just feel like I'm on a high. I'm in a really good mood despite my body screaming at me from doing a full day at Disney. It is currently 12:45-ish right now. I'm going to film the podcast with Tiff and Nina today, so I'm leaving soon, but I'm gonna squeeze in a little bit of reading because I am like pretty much done with Iron Flame. But Tiff, Nina, and I are going to film a podcast. We're gonna go eat, and then Nate and I are just having a cozy night in tonight. So come along with me. Hi. Oh my god, I look gross. Nice Crocs. Hello. Test, test, test.
Okay, wait. Sorry, do it one more time.
Test, test, test. Toast.
Toast? Toast.
Toast. Toast.
Toast. Toast.
Toast.
Hola.
Toast.
And butter.
Toast and butter. I'll repeat this story for this vlog, but when I was in musical theater and we did a bunch of sound checks like at the theater, this random man who went, or guy, I don't even know who it was.
Wait, is this a student?
This is like a student. This is like when I was younger, like 4th, 5th, 6th grade. And I love how I'm actually talking to this as if this is connected to this video.
I'll give you the audio. He's not even recording it.
But we would always hear them do sound tests, and they would always say the word toast.
Oh.
So now whenever I do a sound check, I say the word toast.
Maybe it has all the... Actually, there's
Toast.
no... I was like, maybe it has a lot of consonants.
Toast.
Toast. But there's no N or
Toast.
M or D or
Oh,
G
no.
or G. Oh, that's not a lot of consonants. That's a lot of like vowels. Hola.
Is Saturday and it's 12:30. We slept in today and I finished reading. Didn't get to sign off last night, but these next 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, well, today and tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, I'm not doing much, so I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.